Alright, so today we've got two varieties of peas. Ones that we've already planted in our high tunnel. We've got our golden sweet snow peas. They'll go in this row. And then we got our sugar snap peas. So those are going to go here. It's a nice day, April Fool's Day. Okay, so what we're doing here is making our rows to sow our seed. So since pea seed goes an inch in the ground, a little bit deeper here, we're gonna go like this with our hoe all the way down. Notice I kind of have it angled so I can make that nice row just like that. And if you see a little low spot, just go back to it and dig it out again. So yeah, that's like that all the way down. Put our pea seed in, and then we'll put our stakes in and trellis netting. Plant in early spring as soon as the soil can be worked. Well-drained soil with adequate fertility. Hoe a 3-inch wide, 1-inch deep furrow and sow seed in a 3-inch band, 1 to 1.5 inches apart, 25 seeds per foot. So that's what we're doing here. So we kind of, as best we can. It's not perfect, but we're gonna sow our seeds like that. See, Lee's doing a pretty good job here. She's got nice spacing on our peas. Much better than mine. So we're gonna do this for all our rows, and then we're gonna trellis them. Maintain the best spacing that you can. We're gonna do that all the way down. So now that we've gotten our peas sown in our rows, what we're gonna do is cover them. Make sure there's about 1 inch of soil over the top of them, because that's what the cultural requirements are. Make sure they're in your row, and just go like that all the way down, covering them. So that's how it's done. Did you like that?
I really love your strategy.
Next up is we got to put in all our stakes. So just find where you can see where we have our seeds pretty much. So you're hitting them in. These are 5-foot stakes. We're going to drive them a foot into the ground. Make sure you're hitting right flat on top of that stake. Now we're spacing them about 4 feet apart. Make sure they're all facing the same direction when they go on the ground, so you can put your trellis netting, staple gun it to the side. This could probably go in a little more. If you hit a rock or something, just find a new spot. Don't worry about hitting the seeds that are in the ground. You'll have planted so many that it won't matter. So just like this, we're going to go down all our rows, hit our stakes in, and then we'll put up our trellis netting. We cut our trellis netting in half and ran it down our whole row. And what we're doing is taking the staple gun, and we are staple gunning the trellis netting to our stakes. Okay, so we ran out of staples. So when you're changing the staples on the staple gun, can you grab those staples? So this is where they go in. So you push this guy in. Notice that little clip there. Push it in, pull it down, let it pop out. That pushes all your staples up to the front. You get a stack like this. Reload it, just slide it down in there. Over that, you can see the insert it's supposed to go over. Make sure that ends like that. And it'll push all the staples back down in there. Now you have to put a little pressure on. Hook it up again like that.
Oh.
You gotta make sure they're in there. Push it like you mean it. There you go.
Oh.
But you didn't hit it.
Howard, get away from us.
Push. You missed again.
Howard! Get away from
So you can see we got all our trellis netting up and our stakes in the ground. Peas are in there. Finishing up our rows now. We had a little bit of extra space, so we took a few onions that we had and we planted them over here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is fill the rest of our space with some onions that we have. So when you transplant these guys, these are our red onions, you can basically just pop it upside down and feather them out of there when you do this. So look at, there's your little onion plant. And you can kind of hold them by the tip and let the soil just secure the roots, kind of like that. There you go, you got a little onion. You can plant these outside, they can tolerate down to 26 degrees, so kind of taking a gamble here, but we're gonna put a little row in, see what happens.